Everything in between is only on the Service Electric Network.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this Tuesday, April the 26th edition of Lehigh Valley Sports Scene. Dan Freemuth with you as part of the Service Electric Network. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Lots to get to on tonight's program. The season's final installment of Lehigh Sports Central sees Steve Degler sit down with head football coach Tom Gilmore, fresh off the Mountain Hawks spring game, plus tennis, lacrosse, softball, and baseball all represented in this week's edition of Top Plays. But we begin this evening's program with boys volleyball and one of the most anticipated showdowns of the season as Whitehall hosted Parkland. The Zephyrs have been a force this year, winning each of their first 13 matches, having dropped just 6 sets through the season's first 4 weeks. Whitehall's impressive run began with a season-opening 4-set win over the Trojans. Parkland looking for a little payback last night on Whitehall's home floor. Gwen Begley has the highlights.
Scott Trumbauer and his squad hoping to hand Whitehall its first loss of the season. That goal in reach at the start of this match as the Trojans outlasted Whitehall in the first. Matt Bauer finds the back corner to open the night. He again from the outside goes cross court for one of his team-leading 15 kills. Luke Dashikevich will end it with a kill to the middle as the Trojans take a 1-set lead with 25-23 win. Trojans had an even better handle on the Zephs in the second. Dashikevich with a strong swing to the back corner for one of his 14 kills. Brady Hayward cleanly finds hardwood as Parkland digs a deep hole that Whitehall just couldn't climb out of. A light tap over is juggled to no end, and Parkland takes the second set 25-17. Whitehall wasn't going down without a fight, and that's what this third set would be. Backs against the wall, the Zephyrs battle. Devin Donatelli finding the backcourt part of his 18-kill performance. The Zephyrs take set number 3, 28-26, thanks to the efforts up front from Jack Cucker, who had 3 blocks on the evening. So Whitehall staving off a sweep and taking it a step further by a strong effort in the fourth. Donatelli continued to work his magic from the outside. He wasn't the only one putting up impressive numbers. Teammate Tori Tyson tied him with 18 kills as well. Whitehall ties this match up at 2 apiece with a 25-17 win, forcing a 5th deciding set. Bauer on the outside gets the Trojans into a short-lived lead as Whitehall hits its stride. Tommy Buzzkirk with a huge block on Dashikevich. He had 4 of those. Tyson with a tap over that's clear for landing, and it'll be a service ace from Ethan Ringenberger, who had 2 aces and 49 assists in the contest. Incredible comeback from the Zephyrs, who defeat rival Parkland 15-7 in the 5th and 3-2. From Whitehall High School, I'm Gwen Begley for the Service Electric Network.
Thanks a lot, Gwen. Aiden Summer led Whitehall defensively with 26 digs. Zephyrs now 14-0 heading into tomorrow's showdown at Easton. Parkland, meanwhile, now sits at 9-3 on the year. Up next for the Trojans, a home clash with Bethlehem Catholic on Wednesday. Golden Hawks also in action yesterday as we go around our high school boys volleyball scoreboard. The Hawks on the wrong end of a 3-set decision against Northampton. K-Kids pick up their 7th consecutive victory. All 7 of those wins in a row, 3-set sweeps for Northampton, which is now 12-1 on the season. K-Kids are currently 2nd in both East Penn Conference standings and District 11 3A. The 3rd place team in both EPC and District 3A is Emmaus, which improved to 10-2 yesterday with a 5-set victory over Easton. A nice response for the Green Hornets after a 3-0 loss at Northampton last Friday. Both regular season matches this year between the Rovers and Hornets have been decided by 5 sets, and both have gone the way of Emmaus. Freedom got its 9th victory of the season yesterday. The Patriots moving to 9-5 with a 3-set sweep over William Allen. Pates are now just 1 win away from clinching a berth in the district tournament. They're at Quakertown today, an out-of-league game before returning to EPC play Wednesday against Duriff. And rounding out our high school boys volleyball scoreboard, Nazareth got back in the win column yesterday with a 3-set victory at home against Pocono Mountain East. That victory for the Blue Eagles snapped a 6-game slide, that after a 6-0 start to the season for Nazareth. After yesterday's victory against Pocono Mountain East, Blue Eagles next head to Pocono Mountain West, coming up on Wednesday. Action over in